So we thank you guys. So we're talking to the gentleman, Matthew, David, from Missio. Welcome.
Hello.
Have you ever met somebody and 2 seconds later, oh my God, dude, I mean, this isn't the case with you guys, but you forget their name?
That happens every single time I meet someone, like every time.
And then I'm with a buddy or my fiance, and I'm like, hey, will you just go up to yourself and introduce? And then I'll play it off like,
I do the classic, what's up, man?
I'll try to introduce someone that I know to them. It's like, oh, hey, this is Matthew, and then wait for, oh, and then they'll usually introduce themselves.
there are ways around it.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if people know that. This guy doesn't know my name. Why is, we just met.
Yeah.
But it happens, man.
I personally expect everyone to forget my name, so I'm so forgiving, you know? So hopefully everybody shares that, and they're like, yeah, it's okay if you forgot my name. That's all right.
The name like David, nobody's going to forget it.
Man, this
Or
is like
Matthew.
mic dropping right there.
But, you know, also the other technique is to repeat it a couple of times. And, you know,
There you go.
like I've known your name, but I've never met you guys, so that's a different ballgame.
I've
you know?
never met anybody named Klinger.
That's my last name. My first name,
See, I was
Josh.
going to say, I already forgot your name. I'm sorry.
See, I saved the day for us. Because, you know, I just lied. I said that happens every time, but when your name is Klinger, easy to remember.
Well, I'm glad that you guys are here. Did you, I mean, cheesy question, did you make the trip from Austin or?
Actually, no. We
You
made a
guys are-
hellacious drive from L.A. We played in L.A. a couple nights ago. And
Did you really drive? Because I'll believe it if you did.
Yeah, we really did.
No, absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah. There was kickoff, one-off in L.A. We're kicking off a little run of dates here and
Okay.
started in L.A., and then this is kind of kicking it off officially here tonight.
Well, officially at Edgefest, I would like to thank you guys for saying, you know what, we accept the invite. And any money that may have been offered, it's none of my business. You know what I mean? But thank you for being here, because I think we're gonna have a lot of people here.
We're stoked, man.
One of the first times I heard Middle Fingers was around election time. And I don't know if there's any relation to that or that was strategically dropped in our ears because it, I use the word anthem. Quite frankly, it was an anthem to me. And anytime I play it, I just love it. And I always wondered if you guys, for your live sets, are you getting a lot of...
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
We would have it no other way.
It's like, I love it. Was that strategic on your part to drop it around that time?
No, I mean, I listen to this podcast called How I Built This, and they basically interview all these different heads of companies or whatever, and every single one of them consistently says a lot of what happened to them was like right place, right time. And I mean, we had no intention of specifically choosing like, oh, let's release around election time. But
We actually didn't even realize it until
No.
people started commenting about it. We're like, oh, yeah, it does actually make a lot of sense with how everybody feels right now.
Yeah, and no doubt about it. I mean, that helped.
Yeah.
Well, I love the song. I hope you. I assume you guys love it. It is. I mean, oh my God. I'm having a moment. No, it's weird when you guys are creating music. I don't know if you do it individually or collectively, or if you bring certain pieces and then you come together and collaborate and make something like that. But like, dude, the words ring true, dude. Yeah. Like, I really appreciate the song and can't wait to hear the rest of your set.
Thanks,
because
man.
you guys are a group that has a lot more behind yourselves than that one song, you know.
Yeah. Mhm.
But certainly that's a fuse lighter right there.
Yeah, that song, we've written a lot of different ways, but that song's the first time we ever sat down from scratch with nothing and wrote a song together. We usually do a lot of passing back and forth, but that's the first one we ever wrote together.
It's a badass
in the
song.
moment.
And
Yeah.
the beat is just, it's kind of neat to be an instrumentalist, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, that's so all-encompassing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you guys record music, is it just the two of you guys?
Yeah.
When you guys have a live show, since I've not seen it, is it just the two of you guys, or do you have any touring musicians?
We had a live drummer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, thank you, man.
So thank you guys for accepting the invitation to Edgefest.
Well, thank you for inviting us.
And I don't think anybody needs to lead the charge for a little bit of this, because I think you guys will take care of
Yeah,
that
it's
on your
funny
own.
how willing people are to be like, yeah, I'm pissed off about some stuff. All right, I'll flip you off. It doesn't take much to push them over the edge.
Quickly, talking about that and the artwork for it with the it almost looks like an X-ray.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is that from? Did you guys make that
You
up?
should tell the story.
Because that's pretty damn creative. It really is. It's very subtle unless you're kind of paying attention to it.
It's funny. We went into a photo shoot with somebody, and the photos didn't turn out, and we were rushed, and I
Rushed like artwork dude today.
yeah.
I hate that. How are you going to sum up something that is meaningful in the way of art
yeah,
in a day.
Yeah. And I by no means am a Photoshop guy at all. What I do is I watch YouTube videos on how to use Photoshop, and then I do it. So I messed around with it for like 2 hours, sent it to the guys, and they were like, "That's awesome." And I was like, "Are you shitting me? Like you?"
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, I love that.
No, we were on a text thread, and everyone was like, "Yeah, we were talking about the photos. So, yeah, that's not it. What are we gonna do?" Matthew's like, "Well, give me a second. Let me try something." And everyone's like, "Yeah, all right." And then he sent that back. We're like, "All right, that's great, man. Good job."
It looks like you had an ad agency, a group of superstar.
I really respect that, man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm 1,000% legit on that.
Thank you.
Because I looked at it when I first saw it, I was like, then you look at it and it's like, oh, okay. Like it's subtle, dude, and it's perfect.
Well,
and I was wondering if I could just see your hands because I wondered if that's your.
I'm into I love photography and different things like that. So I think I have a natural talent for some of that, not design. So I think the illustration of it just kind of came naturally. But
I appreciate the music, right, first and foremost, but I love the artwork on a record, on a single that goes along with it because that can tell a story, bro.
yeah,
You know?
yeah.
Can I buy a T-shirt of
Yeah.
yours with that on it?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Done.
We brought it.
Because I know that goes hopefully right into your pocket. And I'm a huge supporter of, hey, buy a ticket to a show, buy a record, buy some merch.
Thanks so
That's
much.
legit,
Yeah.
dude. Thank you
Yeah.
guys very, very much. I can't wait
Absolutely.
to see your set. It'll be the
Thanks,
first
man.
time for me.
Sweet, man.
Let's party.
We're-
Awesome.
Yeah, we're excited.
Let's party. Missio, thank you very much.
Yeah, absolutely, man.